Hey y'all, let me see who's still up. Happy Monday. I didn't come on early. I've been having a little bit of a tough time lately, so y'all forgive me for these hours. But we still got to get our gossip in. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Hit the like button as you come in. Let me speak to everybody real quick. It ain't but a handful of us tonight, so it should be easy. Hey, Bianca Edwards. Girl, I was looking for you Saturday. How you been? Hey, G darling. Learning to love myself. How are you? Hey, Queena. What's up, astute Queen Bee? Maka. What's going on? That's right. Don't worry. We're going to get this show on the road. We're going to get it on the road. We're going to get it popping. Hey, CC Miller. You just popping in to say hey. All right. Well, I'm glad you did. We love you. Hey, Lala. What's going down? We got God's anointed daughter in the building. I love that name and what a beautiful smile. Hey, sis. Cheryl, you made it in here. That's what's up. Y'all hit the like button as you come in. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so you'll know every time I go live. Because see, if not, they're going to leave y'all out. And then you're going to have to catch the gossip on the replay. Okay? Y'all going to have to catch the gossip on that good replay. Hey, Latasha Black. What's going on, sis? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in the room. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And I know y'all probably like, what in the hell is that picture? Y'all, that's me. That's me. And I was feeling like my younger self today. I'm having a moment. Hey, Nacho Twins mama. Yeah, I was having a moment today. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me spend some time with younger me. So this is young me, tiny me. Okay, notice the forehead and the candy curls, honey. It was very real. It was going down. So there it is. So anyway, we in here to gossip tonight, and we're gonna get our gossip on. Is what we gonna do. And I don't even know where to start. It's been so much foolishness, and it's foolishness that I don't think is making a lot of noise. But I'm gonna make some noise about it, especially um, the fact that y'all forgot to tell me about a whole goddamn bird flu. Hey, Silver Diamond. Hey, Tom G. Hey, Spiller. There go my sis. You say that's a beautiful pic, girl. Listen, that picture. Listen, it took me back. I got that. One of my cousins sent that to me on my phone, and I was like, "Why are you trying to take me in and put me in the time machine?" But he threw me off in the time machine. What up, Silver Diamond? You said, "How old was I, Tom G?" Now you trying to get me to tell the truth about my age? We know we don't do that over here. We tell the truth about everything but Nitra's age on the porch. This is the one thing we never tell the truth about, not in pictures, not in real life. But I love you for trying it. Hey, Escar Marty. You say yes for the classic hair bows. I know that's right. Don't act like y'all ain't never seen no Marcel curls. Y'all know the Marcel. Some of y'all know about it. Getting up on Saturday morning to hear that click, 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 click with that good old red wax. What's up, Escar Marty? Hey, happy to be happy. Yeah, a whole bird flu. Y'all forgot to tell me that now we got to watch out for the goddamn birds. Ain't that nothing? Before I could get to the rich people, I got to give y'all the warning about the whole avian flu. Why do we have the bird flu again? Now we just got through with the black plague called the carnival. Now y'all talking about a whole goddamn bird flu. Hey, King Denny, you made it. Hey. Uh-huh. You said your mama did hair like that as well. We had every Saturday we had to go to my auntie's beauty shop. We had two aunties we went to, Beulah and Mary Ruth. And Mary was gonna burn the hell out you with that hot comb, and Beulah was just gonna take her time and smoke them cigarettes and drink them Pepsi Colas. Y'all know how that go. All right. Hey, that Cali girl 408. What's up, gorgeous? I'm so glad you're here. All right. So yeah. Y'all call them Shirley Temple curls, honey. Well, you know, when I was a girl, we called them things candy curls. And that's what I had. I had some good old candy curls, okay? And you couldn't tell me nothing with my candy curls. All right. But yeah, so back to the bird flu, back to the problem at hand. So I went to reading the article and I thought it was something that was easily, you know, that they had got it under control. They talking about New York and Maine. So I'm like, all right, bet. That's way up north. Ain't no problem. So I kept reading. Yeah, I don't know when y'all gonna stop me from reading. Oh, Silver Diamond, where your crown at? You need to holler at me. Let me see what I can do. Um, Come to find out, four commercial turkey farms in southern Indiana showed up also with the bird flu. So I'm like, okay, so we can't buy no turkeys for a minute. Then come to find out that a chicken, what they say, commercial broiler chickens. I guess they make broiler chickens in Kentucky. They turned up with some bird flu. So I'm like, see, now we got to be scared of chicken. Hey, Seanitra, I'm trying to tell you, look, I ain't got time. I don't have time for this. And then they say it was another flock of birds that showed up in Virginia. So apparently, y'all, we getting out of the Black Plague and we getting into the bird flu. So I guess next we're gonna have zombies. We're gonna have an alien invasion, and Night of the Living Dead. So just be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Get your garlic in case vampires are on the horizon as well. Escamada say, looking like my little sis back in the day. Just for me and the colored hair bows that you can hear snap. You took me back. Okay. See, this was before the just for me, baby. This was the hot cone. And that Marcel stove. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. God's anointed daughter said, when the Rona first broke out, I got influenza A. The doctors didn't understand how I got it, and Rona was running rampant because it was still other stuff going on. Everything else didn't disappear. But if you watch the news, they'll make you think everything was gone. But that, hey, Egypt, you at work, but you going to be listening? Okay, you know I ain't going to disappoint you. I got you. You said first it was the beef, not the chicken. Right. Listen, but y'all notice the hogs ain't said nothing. Everybody want to clown me for eating my pig. Them hogs ain't bothered nobody. When I say nobody, nobody. King Denny say the chicken got the flu. Do the chickens be sneezing? Now that I don't know, and I ain't seen I ain't heard nothing about them blowing their beaks either. But they say they got it. They got it. Maybe they taking some 3-6s and using some Vicks ointment. You say don't forget the mole. Yeah, the mole people might be coming by the summer. By the summer. You right, Escamada. At this point, I don't know what they expect. Yeah, just like Alfred Hitchcock, the birds. Y'all got to be worried about the birds. Yeah, right, astute Queen Bee. But you know, folks don't read no more. Hey, Sasha Ellis. So peep that, just so you know, before we get into the gossip. And one more thing, y'all better be careful fooling with that doggone you say pork is the cheapest meat you can purchase. Now, see there? I told y'all. I've been told y'all, man, pork is your friend. Stop running from the pork. Y'all want to know why I can sit up here looking like I'm looking and my skin look like it ain't aged past this picture right here? It's the pork. It's Jesus and pork. That's exactly why my skin is still intact. And I'm not sitting up here with my face melting off, okay? It's the Lord and it's pork. So, you know, do what you do. I'm just letting you know what I do. Give it a get your pork. There ain't none of them got the flu. I can tell you that. So now, next thing y'all got to watch out for is the Family Dollar. Yes. You better be careful going up in the Family Dollar. Now, let me just say this for the record. I don't give a darn how it sounds. At the end of the day, Family Dollar always gave me the creeps. Now, I'm a Dollar General girl if I got to go to any one of the hood stores. But the Family Dollar, y'all, they done issued a recall on any products bought for over a year. It's a whole list, so you got to go read the list online to see what all qualifies for the recall. Now, the recall is concerning the rats. Yes, Shanika, the rats. They say the FDA found them. They done got caught with ratatouille in the Family Dollar. Yes, they done got caught with ratatouille in the Family Dollar. They say if it's a medicine, pet food, all type of stuff. If you bought it in the last year at the Family Dollar, CAD back. Just CAD back. Now, this is for the states serviced by this Arkansas facility. This is for Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Missouri. So if you let me tell it, you can't guarantee me that stuff ain't went to some other states too. Y'all might want to be careful fooling around with Family Dollar and that good old ratatouille. That's just a PSA. I wanted to make sure y'all knew about the birds. And I also wanted to make sure that you were aware to stay your hand away from around there to the Family Dollar until this blows over. Now, I'm sure that they're going to dispatch some people to get rid of the rats, or maybe they'll just drop off a bunch of stray cats and let the chips fall where they may. They may break open some pesticides. I don't know what they're going to do, but y'all give them a minute. I'm sure they're going to clean them out. I didn't go before the ratatouille situation, but definitely right now, this might not be the best time to go grabbing stuff. Just wait and give them a minute. Now, tell me something. Lord, Lala crazy, y'all. She said, what in the pet cemetery? Right. Mm-hmm. I just want y'all to know. Oh, anytime, sis. You know, I always give y'all that good old info, let you know what's happening. So now tell me this. Did y'all see online from that show, what's it called? Social Security on All Black. Miss Tasha K went on there and did her interview. Now she did it via television. I guess she gonna make sure she don't catch the Rona. The Omarion, the Percy Omicron 8, the Megatron. She ain't trying to catch none of them. So she did her interview over the television. Y'all, she looked like she in good spirits. Did y'all see that interview online? Yes, Escramarty. Stuart Little done took over the Family Dollar. Don't y'all carry y'all behinds in there right now. Wait till they tell y'all it's all clear. Wait for the message that it is all clear. I just want y'all to be aware of that. But did y'all see that interview? She didn't say she was broke. See, that's how stuff gets started, Seanitra. Nika, you remind me of one of my homegirls back home. You'll take part of it and go the rest of the way. That lady ain't say that. That ain't what that lady said. They asked her whether she could pay them $3.8 million. They rounded up to $4 million. I don't know. Four sounds so much worse. Just 3.8 sound bad, but 4 sound worse. But they rounded it up and they asked her, you know, if you got it. She said, I ain't got it. And to me, that don't mean you broke. That mean you regular. You know, the lady even tried to press her talking about don't them YouTube checks be nice and this and that, which to me was a little rude. Like, how you gonna count another woman's pocket? She told you she ain't got it. That's like, you know, the lady that was doing the interview in Kendra G, it make me feel like she that girl that go out with y'all and she asks you for $20 and when you tell her you ain't got it, she like, but didn't you just get paid Friday? I mean, but didn't your old man just give you some money to get rid of something? I mean, didn't, you know, don't be asking people all them questions. That lady say, oh, you was asking? No, she ain't say that, baby. She said she ain't got it. Mm-hmm. No, she ain't just say she ain't got it on her. She said she ain't got it. And I respect that. You know, I respect that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I had a problem with that lady just pressing for it, talking about something. But what about this? What about that? I thought you, Tasha K told I got 2 children. Like, I understand what the lady's saying. She got bills. Now, I'm going to say this. Now, you know, I thought the lady was wrong for doing her like that on the air. However, I'm going to say this. I feel like I was mad with Tasha K for mispronouncing appellate court on the air. Now, this girl trying to let them know she's in appeals and stuff. And, you know, this child say appellate court. And I say, wait, what? You said what, baby? She said the appellate court. I say, have mercy. Florida, stand up. Florida, stand up. You know, when you need some ignorance in your life, you know, just look for a girl from the Sunshine State. We gonna give it to you. I was sitting there, I say, I had to run it back. I say, wait a minute. Hold up. Did this girl get on these people's show, on this here broadcast? And did she say the appellate court? I say, hey, not the appellate court. Come on now. I was with her right up until then. And then, you know, I went and looked over on, you know, you got to check the Shade Room and you got to check Neighborhood Talk. And so they posted it, of course. Guess who jumped in the comments? God darn Tasha K. And she was not tagging, but calling 50 Cent and whoever else talking about something, basically saying, I'm a little short, you know, if y'all want to help a girl out. I thought it was funny. I thought it was very funny. So it looks like she's in good spirits. I don't know how she does it. Bless her heart. No, I didn't see what she said, how she felt about the verdict. It was just they played the clip where she just flat out told them, I ain't got it. Straight up, I ain't got it. Mm-hmm. That's right. Talking about some Dina Cardi don't need that money. She greedy. No, she ain't. She's getting her rights. Because Tasha said what she said about her. That's not about being greedy. That's about, you know, imposing punishment, punitive action on somebody for victimizing you. That lady didn't have a right to do that to her, but you got a right to seek recompense in a court of the law. Because had she sought recompense in any other way, then everybody would have been able to sue her. Then y'all would have been talking about her like y'all was talking about the baby for having the helicopter man swing little Brandy around. See, y'all ain't happy when people do it, the right way. Then you don't be happy when they do it the wrong way. Y'all about to make me think y'all want these people to just stand still and let y'all beat on them. Now, ain't nobody finna stand still for that. It's only a tree gonna hear that you coming to cut it down and hold still. Come on now. Yes, ignorance at its finest. Honey, when she said the pellet court, I say the pellet court. Girl, stop. Yes, she tickled my soul. Down on the inside, I started laughing. You said pellet like rat food. Child, maybe. See, I didn't even tie that in with the Family Dollar story. I didn't even tie that in. You sharp, Escamada. You sharp. What you say? At least she was honest this time. Right. And I said that. That Cali girl, I was like, so now she choose to be honest. Ain't that a blip? You done told all them, well, shut up, Seanitra. Her situation is what it is. She in good spirits, and we want to keep her in good spirits. Y'all pray for Tasha K if she make it through this here with the pellet court, because apparently she gonna try to appeal at the pellet court, y'all. And I hope it works out for her, because Lord knows I ain't got. That's why I be telling y'all I ain't finna allow nobody. I wasn't doing it before, and sure ain't finna say nothing out the way now. We gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You say negativity is at an all-time high. It is. It is. Child, Satan got a job to do. He ain't taking no days off. We the ones keep taking breaks. He don't. He got to do his gig, and we got to do ours, So get this. Now on to the regularly scheduled gossip. Child, this here's something else. So y'all know that comedian Godfrey, the one that just lived his whole life to be on Vlad TV? That funny looking fella that looked like one of them animals off Madagascar? Little African fella. He's from right here in the U.S. Well, he's African, but he's raised here in the U.S., so, ain't no accent or nothing. He's not a Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson tickles me, even though he's problematic too. But y'all know Godfrey done had a whole lot of problematic stuff. That's right, except for the age. Except for, don't ask me nothing about my age. Not now, not then, not never. Don't ask me. I ain't gonna tell you. Just as long as you know that. But yeah, Godfrey Stanktail is doing an interview and decide he gonna throw a hissy fit. I mean a whole diva fit, because he was in Atlanta doing the show. The person who owned the place wanted to bring T.I. on the stage or whatever. I'm gonna let y'all hear what he got to say. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what he got to say, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all hear T.I.'s response, because y'all know T.I. got to respond. T.I., if he didn't respond, he wouldn't be Mr. Harris now. Y'all know this. So we got to go ahead and run down through it, because that's what had happened. Anything else would be uncivilized. Okay. He tries to pander to black women, but then he turns around and says stuff to let us know that you really don't like black women. You just trying to pimp black women. No, sir. No, sir, Mr. Godfrey. We're not doing that. You think you way pimpish, but it's way from pimpish. Way away from it. But yeah, we're going to let y'all hear what done went on with these two gentlemen, because I thought it was interesting. Y'all know T.I. going to always have something to say. He wouldn't be him if he didn't. So let's get into it. Let's hear what Godfrey had to say first, okay? Okay, y'all know how it go. You gotta. Every time I want to let y'all hear some stuff, here they go with the messing up the stream. Yeah, that's what I said. He's addicted to being on Vlad TV. Addicted. You know he gonna have that vernacular in the comeback. You know that. Now you know. And I ain't even gotta tell you. I ain't even got to tell you, but I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear for yourselves what was said, because I don't like to try to paraphrase nobody. I think that's rude. So I won't do that. But let's hear what good old Godfrey had to say, honey.
It's his town. Atlanta's his town. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. I didn't go in to watch. Yeah. I didn't go in to watch T.I. because as a headliner, no one's supposed to go up after you. Yeah. Right. But as there's a code in comedy that I follow. I'm not watching what you can't do better than me. Yeah. You're not a comedian to me. You're working your way. I give him, he's taking it seriously. I don't know how long he's going to do that. So it's his town. Atlanta's his town. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I didn't go in to watch. Yeah. I didn't go in to watch T.I. because as a headliner, no one's supposed to go up after you. Yeah. Right. But as there's a code in comedy that I follow. I'm not watching what you can't do better than me. Yeah.
So now y'all got the gist. He was tight because I'm the headliner. And there's a code in comedy that I follow. Did y'all hear that? Did he not sound like a little queen? There's a code in comedy that I follow. And I'm not going to watch you do what you can't do better than me. I said, oh, Lord. Godfrey done mess around and let his song show. Y'all, T.I. had a comeback, and we finna hear about it. Hold on. Let's get this thing going. Let's get it going. Let's get T.I.'s response, y'all, because I can't make this stuff up. I can't. I wouldn't try.
What you are failing to do is recognize someone who could be an ally, someone who could be an asset, someone who could add value, and you misrepresenting that as opposition. Bro, I'm not your opponent. You talking about, you know what I'm saying, you've been doing this and how long you've been doing it, and for somebody to come on after you a headline. Hey, bro, you know how many comedians it is out there rapping right now? You know how many comedians it is out there I've been rapping since I was 8 years old, bro. It took me 16, probably 20 years to goddamn get where I wanted to be. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if a mother was to bring a comedian to an arena, the owner of the arena would to bring a comedian to that arena after I had done got through ripping my you said in your little interview, is you said that he's not a comedian. And had you taken the time to come to the stage, what you said that you would not do and you should not do, but I disagree. You would have heard in my set, I say, I am not a comedian. I'm a superstar. There's a difference. Ooh. There's a difference. You would have heard that, bro. Like, I'm really just, man, cause to be honest with you, I'm still Tip. I'm still the same Tip. The same they said couldn't be the king of the South and back in 2000, 2001, it personal for me. And that's why I'm the king of the South today. Because I took it that serious, because they said I couldn't do it. And that what y'all getting out of me. You hear me? And I'm in for peace. For peace and tranquility. You understand? What y'all doing here? You poking the bell. You poking the bell. I'm still Tip, bro. Still go up. But you said you look in it, you know what I mean? With a lot more discernment, a lot more thought, a lot more intention now, okay? So look, man, let's everybody, man, coexist together. Everybody help each other. If there's a way I can help you, man, just, you know what I mean? So it's his town.
Okay, so y'all get the gist of it. Now, listen. Godfrey gave us Queen and T.I. gave us Angry Old Uncle. What the hell is going on? Maka, what you say? Godfrey just need to focus on himself. He do. Why he talking about I've been, a comedian this many years? Godfrey, you still in the same position you been in. I seen Spiller say, show your picture. Because a lot of people don't even know who the hell you are. And a whole lot of people only learned who you was because we saw you on Vlad TV repeatedly because you won't get off that white man's platform. Forgive my vernacular. That clear man's platform. Okay? Focus on you. Maka is telling you the truth. Focus on yourself so you can elevate. Because Godfrey, we don't know you, man. You headlined at a place in Atlanta. It had to be a small venue, number one. Where have you been, Godfrey? Like, what are you doing with your life, Godfrey? You sitting up here mad because after you did your show, the owner said he wanted T.I. to come out. Because y'all heard what T.I. said. If I had just did my thing and ripped the doggone set, and the person who owned the place bring out somebody and let them do something, it shouldn't have been that big a deal. Talking about there's a code in comedy that I follow. T.I. ain't no comedian, so why he got to follow a code that you follow? Maybe you need to quit following the code, Godfrey, because apparently that code ain't got you nowhere. That code got you to Vlad TV. That code ain't got you no further than that. And let me just further say, if I wanted to be a comedian, can one of y'all ask Godfrey to write down the code so don't none of us follow it? Because whatever the hell code that is, that code ain't working. I'm just saying, King Dini, I wouldn't watch T.I. do stand up either, which is why I'm glad that he decided he wasn't going to be no comedian. He said, I'm not a comedian, I'm a superstar. He was just running his mouth. And it is what it is. You can't tell nobody that once you finish, can't nobody talk no more. Hell, the people wouldn't have wanted to hear no more if you'd have really rocked it like you thought you did. See, Godfrey need to come to terms with the fact that the way you look is far funnier than the things that come out of your mouth. Hey, Miss Reed. Yeah, an unlikely few, because the thing is, T.I. wasn't bothering him. Now, I got to get on T.I. just a little bit. Did y'all hear the angry old Uncle Clifford talking about you poking the bell? You're poking the bell? I said, wait a minute. T.I. Now, I was tickled when he said peace and tranquility. I said tranquility. And I got to understand, I need y'all to make me know why every time T.I. do a live video to respond to somebody, this Negro got to go for a walk on a gloomy day. Like if it's too sunny outside, T.I. not going for that walk. And he ain't going to talk to you sitting in his house. He going to always, and I mean always, be going for a walk. And it's got to be a rainy day. It can't never be a bright and sunshiny day. It can't be no pleasant day with the wind blowing through the trees. It's got to be a rainy day every doggone time. Escramati said a queen versus an angry, delusional uncle. So Barbara Streisand versus Faison Love. Yeah, I ain't gonna give him Faison. Now that's too far. Say he seemed to do more movies than stand up. But how many blockbusters has he been in? That's what I'm trying to say. Godfrey been doing comedy since I was a size 10. And I need to understand why he ain't got no further than he's at. Me neither. Oh, you ain't understand what T.I. said? Oh, I understood. I speak country, honey. I'm from the country. I speaks that. Hey, Travis Green Tea. What's happening, baby? Okay, Lala said, if I was T.I., I would have said, Harpo, who this woman? Right. But he actually had a little bit of a point. Now, you know, I got the clown T.I. for walking out there on that rainy day as you. I'm like, God dang. I used to live in Atlanta. It don't rain that much. Do this Negro import rain just so he could do these videos? Am I lying on him? SS? This man always got the rain. I can't stand the rain unless I'm T.I. Hey, Rochelle. He be really doing me in with that rain. But, you know, aside from the rain, I'm going to be real. He had a little bit of a point, just a little bit. Spiller say, that's what aunties and uncles do. Take walks. Yeah, I understand, but do it have to rain all the time? I just wish it would rain. You think he's saying that before he walk out the door? He wait till it start raining to take off? Or is this Negro doing a rain dance? Like, how do you make it rain, sir? We got places in California ain't seen rain in a month of Sundays. Why you ain't took your little short behind out there and went walking? No, them people need some water. Wildfires everywhere. You so selfish over there just walking through Atlanta. They don't need no more water, Clifford. Hey, fires everywhere. Didn't they have some fires up there in Oklahoma? You could have walked anywhere over there. But no, you're going to keep walking in Atlanta. Just selfish. Mimi say the last movie I seen him in was Soul Plane. There go our head sniper, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's the last one I seen him in too, Mimi. That's the last one I seen him in. This Negro been telling jokes so long, he was headlining at Jesus' trial over there with Pontius Pilate now. And he still ain't blew up. The only way Godfrey gonna blow up is if he mess around and don't blow out that pilot light. Now that pilot light go out, then it's on. Escramati say it was the I'm not a comedian, I'm a superstar. Yes, baby, he gave us Mary Catherine Gallagher. superstar. He did that. But he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong in the fact that this man ain't your opponent. Like, why you looking at it like you need to attack somebody? Ain't nobody did nothing to you, Godfrey. Just acting angry with your thick neck self. I know you ain't hungry. Your neck don't get that thick by skipping meals. I know my neck a little thick. You done ate well. Why are you cranky? The commercials say you not yourself when you hungry. Why are you like this, Godfrey? Why? Lala say he probably has a rain machine. He got to. He got to. I swear to God, he got to have one. Every time I see him, it's raining. Then why you ain't take your goddamn rain machine to California? Them people over there going through all that, burning up people's houses and stuff, and you got a whole rain machine sitting in Metro Atlanta, and all you'd have had to do was put it on one of them planes. Right, Rochelle, ain't never a sunny day. It's him. It's him. I bet you everybody else in town had the sun. Everybody else in town had sunshine. But when Clifford go outside to take that walk to tell you about yourself, it's raining. Y'all think I'm lying? Go to his Instagram, look at every one of his videos where he outside walking, call himself telling somebody else. It's always the rain. Always the rain. I'm telling you, Clifford, stop. Either stop or walk somewhere where the people need the water. It's placed in Africa right now. Got drought. And your little sawed-off short tail is over there walking through Metro Atlanta. They don't need no more water. You still don't know who this Godfrey person is. Lord, he's on the thumbnail of the video, Spiller. You say not the Pontius Pilate. That's where he was at. That's where he started. He started over there with Pontius Pilate. You nearly spit your drink. Oh, don't spit your drink. Don't spit your drink. Because you take me to court, I'm going to pull a Tasha K. I ain't got it. I'm telling you off rip, I ain't got it. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm that girl gonna sit at the restaurant and say, see, I only had a drink and a free biscuit. Okay, I ain't got it. You say maybe Jeffrey needs a my dog. Maybe. It's possible. It's possible. I ain't even mad at him about it. You know, all us girls get a little cranky. We get a little bloated. You know, we gets like that. We gets like that. So I understand it. But he had a point. That man ain't your opponent or whatever. And he told the truth about the fact about the comedians is rapping. Look at Lil Duval. Lil Duval put out there, living my best life. And he up there dancing around, looking like a real hood garden gnome. Ain't nobody went after Lil Duval. Don't be trying to rap. You know, if you take it seriously, we're not going to listen to you do what you can't do better than me. There's a code that we follow in rap. Like, ain't nobody do that. Godfrey, ain't nobody say it's the code that we follow in rap. Ain't nobody say, ain't none of that happen. Lil Duval did his thing. I remember when Cat Williams finished out, I think it was the Pimp Chronicles, and he was up there rapping. Ain't nobody say, oh, there's a code that we follow in rap. Like, people do what they do. Somebody can try their hand at what you do, and it's not a direct attack on you, man. It's not a direct attack. King Dini, I done seen the rumors. I ain't heard it from 18. I ain't heard it from NBC yet, and I ain't heard it from Wendy. So until then, you know, until then. Right, y'all, please hit the like button. Thumbs up, please. Please, please, please. Say Godfrey is a hater and doesn't respect T.I. at all. Does Godfrey respect anybody? He clearly don't respect the necks of them T-shirts that he be putting on. When your neck is thick, T-shirts ain't your friend. I'm just saying, I don't even wear T-shirts. I don't. Not me. Stretching the hell out them necks. Escamati say Lil Duval is a dancing nutcracker with them chiclet teeth. Man, look, that little garden gnome be juking. He be hard down juking. Hey, Barbara, you just woke up Tuesday morning for you. All right, well, good morning, girl. Tom G said, it kills me when Clifford tries to sound educated. Look, Clifford is letting you know that while he was in the prison, he was reading books, okay? That's not about trying to sound educated, baby. That's letting you know that he was a, how do I want to put it? Let me use some T.I. type words. He was a, not a client. What's the word? Y'all give me a T.I. word. He was a resident of the judiciary system's finest housing establishments. That's what he wants y'all to know. That's what he trying to let y'all know. So you seen funnier people on TikTok, girl. I've seen funnier people in the kitchen trying to cook when they can't. Like I've seen some funny stuff. We got homeless people in Houston that's funny as hell. Y'all seen that one lady, South Park Shawty? She is hilarious. I mean, downright funny. Downright funny. T-shirts ain't your friends either. Girl, I hate to put on a t-shirt because I got a heavy chest. And so once you get to a certain size, girls of a certain size should understand you put on that t-shirt, it don't look like two nice breasts. It look like a loaf of bread under your shirt. It look like you have a breast shelf. You have a shelf of breasts. Or like it's one long titty. So I don't wear t-shirts. And then the fact that I got that thick neck, so you put on them t-shirts come one size. And when you got that thick neck, it stretch out the neck of that shirt. Have you sitting over there looking like you about to cut off the circulation to your whole brain. And that's what Godfrey be looking like, putting on them extra medium shirts. Like, we understand that you work out, okay? But I need you to work out and walk further than that display for them t-shirts. That's what I need you to do. Just get on past there. Right. You know, they all of them go to prison and you got to read the 48 laws of power. You know, that's the first. If you black, they hand you that book when you come in. You got to read this. They gonna all read the Quran. You know, even the ones that don't plan on being Muslim, they got to read the Quran. Hey, he, L-E-L. And then they read some law books and stuff, and you know, in their mind, they can pretend to be lawyers while they there and keep writing legal briefs and appeals for themselves to get thrown out. And so then when they come out, they have this wonderful vocabulary with 5-letter words. That's what he's trying to let y'all know. He was reading while he was in there. Okay, yeah, we know who he is. He talking about something. I'm still tip. It can go up. I'm sitting there like, whose angry uncle is this? What's up, he, L-E-L? Hey, Toffee Mocha. Escamati say T.I. acquired the resources to a thesaurus while under the penal institution. Yes, he acquired the resources. He no. He made use of all of the thesauruses that were in residence at the library of the penitentiary while he was T.I. be killing me, man. Barbara, you speaking to everybody. Travis, what you say? Say Tip ain't bad. It's only been 5 weeks since he started, so we'll see what he do. Here's the problem. You gonna see what he do. I'm not finna go listen to that man try to conjure up $5 words for me, the lies you tell. If I want to hear somebody be tongue-tied and say words that don't go together, I got enough ex-felons right here in Southwest Houston that I can go sit up under a tree and listen to. I will not. That's like y'all telling me to go read Portia Williams' book. I will not. I got standards. I ain't doing it. That's right. Oswald Bates from In Living Color. Yes, honey, a little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing. I ain't got time for that. I'm not finna sit up under that, but he got every right to do it. And I support his right to do it. And I feel like Godfrey was being a bit of a queen, honey. He had a whole hissy fit. Say we like Kevin Hart. Who like Kevin Hart? Baby, you in the wrong chat. We don't like Kevin Hart over here. Who the hell like little Lord Fauntleroy? Kevin Hart every day jump up looking like something and crawl like somebody's toilet. Talking about he trash when it come to stand up. He trash when it come to life. He was trash when his mammy pissed him out and forgot to cross her legs and snap his neck. Who the hell like Kevin Hart, baby? Wrong chat. Lala say T.I. sound like he was 2 seconds away from hitting him with his good house shoe. Yes, he did. He did. That's that uncle that said, y'all quit playing around my barbecue grill. Like, I was ready for him to do something. I ain't trying to go in, but these people are ridiculous. We got a shady queen and an angry uncle going at it. So you know we got to laugh at these people because we didn't tell them to do this, Escamati. This is what they did to themselves. Lord Spiller say, I looked at his pic and I still don't remember him in anything. And that's the point. Instead of you focusing on your career, you focusing on T.I. and whether he said something after you quit talking. Hell, somebody need to say something after you quit talking because the silence once you stop talking apparently continues. It continues to your phone line. It continues to your email, Because apparently ain't nobody calling. Because we ain't seen you nowhere. We ain't seen you nowhere. Hell, Tasha K might need some help down to the pellet court. Get on over there. Hey, Sharon Fona. Go on over there to the pellet court. Maybe you can help her carry some bags or something, and we can see you on camera then. Because the only time we see your monkey behind is over on Vlad TV. And that's already strike 1 and 2. If you ask me. And I know ain't nobody asked me nothing, but that's what I think. And so I have said it, and there it is. Now, one more thing. Oh, one more thing that we got to talk about, y'all. One more thing we got to talk about. Real quick, real quick. Oh, we got to talk about y'all cousin Tank. Yeah. We got to talk about y'all cousin Tank. And why them people treating him like a red-headed stepchild? Why they treating him like he done broke out the foster home? Yeah, y'all don't treat people right. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. But y'all treating Tank so bad. Let me tell y'all what Tank say. Tank is mad because he say y'all ain't, not y'all in particular, but the R&B people, they is not returning his calls, y'all. He about to have his final album. Yeah, Tank the singer. That Tank. Zesty Tank. Vlad would being out because I don't watch it. Right. We don't know this Negro. We don't know you. But let's talk about Tank, y'all. Tank say it hurts. It just hurt that making good music together has become about something other than music. Child, look, listen. Let me read y'all what this man said before I tell y'all what I think. Okay. Now, Tank put a post up. He says, shout out to all my R&B constituents who do it for the culture of R&B, that understand that doing this together is bigger than hoarding our own individual moments. The ones who don't pick up when I call, I still love you. My line is still open for the week. Listen, Tank loved to clown himself, and I can't take it. I can't take it. Yes, Travis, Tank does need to go into comedy too. Don't nobody want to hear that hog calling he be doing. Listen, you say, oh, you talking about Joan from last night? Miss, what was that lady named? Joan Schuler? Let me not get her name wrong, guy. I don't want 140. Yeah, he do kind of come off like Miss Jones, straight up. Yes, his constituents, honey, his constituents. He coming, girl. He coming. He gonna grab it. Hey, Talk Facts. Oh man, they doing you dirty. So he put that there, and then he put this underneath that post. He says, as I close out, now y'all, I'm gonna read this in my serious voice now. As I close out this last album, it's kind of bittersweet. I think about the calls I made to continue the connection of R&B camaraderie and all the calls that weren't returned. It doesn't hurt because I needed them. It just hurt that making good music together has become about something other than music. I'm one of the best ever at what I do right now as we speak, but that has never been a reason for me not to work with anybody. The sweet is in the calls that were returned, the people who did show up and bless me beyond my imagination. I thank you early for that, have mercy, for that fans who stayed tapped in my work on this side is done. Have mercy. But I will be the driving force behind the scenes, getting R&B music back to the top of the food chain. I write this message in love with the whole R&B universe in mind. It's bigger than Nino Brown. And he put a blue heart. And then he put R&B money. I'm dead. Somebody should bury me right now. Right now. I want somebody to go ahead and dig a hole and shove me. Lala say, let's put this in layman's terms. I can't get a feature. Then he said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know not one Tank song. Right. Yes, he said he's the best. He's one of the best. So all his statement was missing was, and that's on period, Pooh. Yeah, or no, Escamati. I heard the young girl says, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. He might have wanted to put that in there too. Now, see, Tank, the fact that he said it's about something other than music. See, Tank feel like them people ain't returning his calls because of his comment about microphone check 1 2 1 2. Remember, the man said that you could rock the mic twice and still not be gay. And a lot of them boys ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real in the field. There's some people that they wasn't feeling what you said, Zestarella. You said what you said, and people respect your right to say it, but understand that might have alienated you from some people because you confusing them. You confusing them and they homegirls. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And so that's why he say it's about something other than music. So yeah, like I said, he was in that BET movie. And that was cool. And I remember his song "I Deserve," and that was like the only thing that I could remember from him was the "I Deserve" song. Really, I think maybe if they play something else, it'll be a little different. Hey, I'm just saying. Tank say, Tank, guess what? We don't care. Right. He came through strong with it. Tank said them people is not returning his calls, honey. That's what he said, King Denny. He said you could do a mic check 1 2 1 2, and you is not gay if you only do it twice. If you rock the mic twice, you not gay, is what he said. You D, D Marie said she wouldn't call him back either. God dang. But see, he was in the BET movie. I remember "I Deserve," and I don't remember nothing else from Tank. I just remember he's the fella that always take them pictures where he's squinting like somebody shining a floodlight in his eyes. Or if he's not doing that, then he's licking his lips. And then he did that movie with Latoya Luckett on BET. That's all I know him from. And of course, the microphone, from being a microphone fiend, really. Barbara is still speaking. I'm back, Miss Ree. That's what he said. I didn't lie on this man. He said that. I'm for real. Barbara said she don't know him, period. You say, oh yeah, now you remember. I deserve. That's what he said. Maybe I deserve. And it was such a dusty song. That whole song was musky. He was singing that song, and I could just smell the dude who put on that dollar store deodorant. You could just smell it. I say, oh my God, it was horrible. It was really horrible. Lala said Tank thought he was going to be Keith Sweat, the sequel, with all his whining and begging. You was not Keith. Sit out. He's not. Cause y'all say what y'all want to say about Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat and that wine and got half. If you under 30, your mama got you to Keith Sweat. Now let me just tell you that, okay? Cause I'm one of them mamas, so I'm letting you know before y'all go any further. Easy on Keith. If you, matter of fact, if you under 35, your mama got you on some Keith Sweat. Don't think she didn't. You say he in denial. He happy as hell. Oh yes. Oh yes. Absolutely. Absolutely, honey. That is a dusty song. Now that's not the only dusty song. Now don't think I'm just calling him out and he the only one. Now let's tell the truth. It's a lot of dusty anthems out there. It's some dusty anthems. Y'all know what another dusty anthem? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all what a dusty anthem is. A dusty anthem is a song in popular music that portrays all of dusty culture in its lyrics. Oh yeah. Wasn't he rumored to have been with Moniece? Have mercy, God. I hope not. I hope that ain't her baby daddy, Shanika. That's scary. Lord, she is a dustish American too. Yeah, that that Dollar Tree deodorant they be buying for them homeless people. Some of them boys that ain't really got no jobs, they be buying that Dollar Tree deodorant and it does not protect at all. And they be musky, like the musk be coming through the little the little Dollar Tree fragrance. It just comes straight through. And so then you got this mix of baby powder and body odor that's unbearable. But the dusty anthems, I'm gonna tell y'all a dusty anthem. Then they say, what is dusty culture? Enlighten me. Well, I'll be happy to. Now, while I am not a dustish American, I'm actually black. There are many famous dustish Americans. Lil Boosie is a dusty American. Godfrey is a dusty American. People like, who else can we say is a famous dusty? Monique Slaughter, of course, is dusty. Tank is dusty. A dusty, someone who is dustish American are people who come from a culture that is similar to black culture, similar but not quite. It's to the extent that it resembles us, but it's just dusty. Dusty Americans are the people who sell their food stamps. The dusty Americans are the people who go get their hair done while their baby's pampers is swole up. The dusty Americans are the people who tell women, I like you only at tax time. They go find a fat girl to live with at tax time. Those are dusty Americans. So there's Chris Brown. Yes, Chris Brown is a dusty American. I don't care about him being that Nigerian, Josie. He dusty. It's some dusty Nigerians. You want me to name them too? Because I can. Don't make me do it. Hey, Josie, I name them because they got some dustish people too now. The dustish culture is worldwide, but we just talking about dustish Americans. And since Godfrey is over here with us, you lumped in with us right now. But another dusty anthem would be, okay, what's your boy? Boosie's song, Independent, where he up there doing the spelling list. INDEPE, like he had a spelling bee. Yeah, Meek Mills, yes. Dennis, yes. Because see, that's the thing. You can be rich and dusty. Dennis, that Portia got that baby with, he dusty as hell. Simon, no, that's not dusty, baby. That's Rudy. That's different. Now, if they Rudy, you be careful what you say. Because they'll be done snapped your picture and shook a chicken foot and changed your whole life. Be careful what you say about the Rudy, about them Rudy people. Leave them alone. Okay, I can't help you. I'm too far away. Yeah, some of the worst folks. So independent, because he got that line in there. He's talking about some that he gets gifts from his independent chick. There's dusty channels on YouTube where the men come in there and attack women and talk about how the women need to, just date them even though they broke and live on their mama's sofa. Just dusty. Just dusty. So I feel like Tank was counting on more dustish Americans to come out and support him than actually did. I'm trying to listen. Our cousin Deanie said he didn't know what dusty was. So I was trying to explain to him about their culture. Y'all know we respect culture on the porch, honey. And dustish Americans have a right to their culture. That's right. That Robin Thicke song was a dusty song. Well, he was doing dusty impersonations, Escromarty. Deanie, I hope that helps. So you understand when you see a dustish American, don't be angry with them. Don't lump them in with black people. I think they get offended when we do that. So we got to respect people. We got to respect people. It's dusty women too. See, Kanye belonged to the 5150 Americans, to the people that need to be locked away. That's a different cultural group. But I think he do have a little dust in his genetics. We have to check his 23andMe. King Deanie said, you explained it so well. Wow, I learned a lot. I'm just saying, they have a culture. Y'all know, listen, it's not just the men. There's some dustish women songs too. Y'all remember that song about the weekend? Talking about she going with the man on the weekend? That's a dusty American song. There's a dusty American classic by the women by Shirley Brown, Woman to Woman. Oh, that's a dusty classic. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm coming to you as a woman. Girl, listen, that is a dusty anthem. Because that's what she said. I found your number in his pocket. That woman sat there and said that I buy his clothes, I bought his car, I buy every piece of food he eat, baby. If that ain't dusty, I don't know what is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So now the truth of the matter, the fact of the matter is that this is a whole culture, and we got to respect these people. But Potank, he did give us a good dusty anthem. I Deserve was a good dusty anthem. It was. He represented well for his people, but the folks didn't respond when he put them calls out. Yeah, you got to check his 23andMe. I think he might have Dusty in his family. Lala say that's the first boosted spell independent in his whole life. He familiar with the dependent variety, just like his counterparts. Right. You know, if Lil Boosie hadn't made it in rapping, he was gonna be sleeping on somebody's settee. LEL said Kanye belonged to the 24/7 surveillance, applesauce eating, and paper underwear wearing club. Right. That's that 5150. No, Keisha Cole does not fall into Dusty. Now, while she does resemble Dusty, you don't want to get them twisted. There's a slight difference. See, Shirley Murdoch, that's a Dusty song too. That is a Dusty classic. Mm-hmm. You know Shirley Brown with Woman to Woman? Mm-hmm. Woman to Woman. Yes. Yeah. It's just like these girls now jumping. See, before let me educate the children. See, before social media, when y'all can just get on there and look for people's wives and stuff, and look for the girls that your man is cheating with and got screenshots with in his phone. Y'all look for them on the Facebook and the Instagram and go in the DMs, and y'all start that I'm coming to you as a woman, which is just dusty as hell. Let me just tell you, if you're doing it, stop. Don't do it no more. Okay? Don't do it no more. Hey, Doc Willie. But see, back in the day, you used to have to pick up the phone and call them heifers on the rotary. And that was a rotary conversation. That's not even a push button phone conversation that Shirley Brown had. She said, you know, Barbara, this is Shirley. You know, matter of fact, let me read to you what she said, because I want you to understand what made it dusty. See, this is important. This is why Tank is in a predicament he's in. He doesn't know where he fits. And it's our fault because we have failed to make it clear who's who. Okay, we need to separate the culture. We got to separate the culture. Doc Willie, I got him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help the children understand what's going on. Now, when she called Barbara, she said, hello, may I speak to Barbara? Barbara, this is Shirley. You might not know who I am, but the reason I'm calling you is because I was going through my old man's pockets this morning. See, if you ever called your man your old man, you might be Dusty. Let's get back into it. And I just happened to find your name and number. So woman to woman, I don't think it's being any more than fair than to call you and let you know where I'm coming from. Now, Barbara, I don't know how you gonna take this, but whether you cool or come out of a bag on me, you see, it really doesn't make any difference. But it's only fair that I let you know that the man that you're in love with, he's mine. From the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. The bed he sleeps in and every piece of food he eats, you see, I make it possible. The clothes on his back, I buy. The car he drives, I pay the note every month. So I'm telling you these things to let you know how much I love that man. And woman to woman, I think you'll understand just how much I do to keep him. That is one of the dustiest dialogues in a song I ever heard in my life. This woman is sitting up here bragging about being with a broke man. Listen, if you ever caught yourself or your homegirl bragging about being with a broke man, you might be dustish. You might be. Lord, Lala say, come to me as a woman, leave as a tree stump. Oh, yes. I ain't going to leave you as a tree stump. I'm just going to leave you on that conversation. Hit the like button. That's that woman to woman. Dusty anthem. That's why I say I just want y'all to understand. It's not just the men that's dusty. Oh, no. There are dustish Americans. Moniece is dusty. She done lied so much, her mama want her to piss on a stick in front of her. She dusty as hell. I thank you. I'm just saying. Tank was looking for black folks to support him better than they did. And he should have only called the dusty Americans, and I think he would have got better support. Maybe if he had called Jaheim or, called Ja Rule. Hell, there's a lot of people you could have called and it would have been all right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for Tank, y'all. That hurt Tank feelings, and you could tell his feelings was hurt by the way he said it. And oh yes, Monique in Precious, the character she played in Precious, absolutely does. See, Deanie, you caught it. You caught on. You see how this thing goes, baby. You see how it goes. This is what it is. But you could tell he was hurt, y'all, in this response because he started messing up the words. Y'all ever notice when people mad they can't type right? He got to this like halfway through. He say the sweet is in the cause that will return. The sweet. The sweet is in. He didn't say the sweetness is in. The sweet is in. He said, for that fans, was he trying to say that fan? He say, for that fans who stayed tapped in my work, tapped in your work. Have mercy. You got it now. I know that's right. D. Marie say, fighting over a man who cheats on you, Dusty. Yep. Talk facts say, go ahead. You doing the whole song. That's an old ballroom song. Listen, that's just the dialogue, the monologue before she starts singing. But he was messing up bad with this typing. That's how you know he was hurt. He say, for that fan. I don't know whether he meant to say those fans or that fan who stayed tapped in his work, not tapped into, tapped in his work on this side is done. Tapped in my work on this side is done, but I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but that man was hurt. You understand me? He was hurt. You don't type like that when you're not hurt. That's pain make you do stuff like that. That's pain. And why are we talking about people who got their feelings hurt? Y'all, Lamar Odom got his feelings hurt. Mm-hmm. Child, he posted. Yes, he did. And he said, he posted, you should have played chess, not checkers, Todrick. So he calling names. He's aggressive, honey. He's an aggressive queen. He says, so I was booted off Big Brother CBS by my fake friend Todrick with a surprised emoji, honey. And he said he should have been a bit more strategic, as he must have forgotten I get a jury vote for the winner. I still need you all to vote for me, for fan favorite. And I fell out laughing. I say, you that mad about getting voted off that show? You done been voted off for life, Lamar. You couldn't stay with a woman who got hands like Voldemort. Was he even able to successfully stay on crack? You done been voted off for everything. Even the girl you started going with after her, you got voted off for that. Everywhere you go, you get voted off. Lamar, why are you so mad at Todrick? Right, Poe Lamar. Poe Lamar. I don't get it. You say he wants to check so he can buy more drugs, but crack ain't that expensive, King Danny. It's not. Now, I'm from Florida. Now, I grew up in crack culture. Crack don't cost that much. He can buy the crack. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no check from CBS to buy no rocks. Excuse me, to buy no hard. Let me use the right terminology. Hard don't cost that much. You say, please go easy on Lammy. Okay, I'll go easy on Lammy. I didn't know y'all was calling that grown man Lammy. But it's par for the course. It's par for the course. He must have thought Courtney was watching him on TV. That may be what he was thinking. He said he spent $100 million on hard. See, that's how I know he lying. You ain't spent no $100 million on that. You just got real high and somebody stole the rest of your money at the trap. Now that's what happened. You got robbed, son. You didn't get that high. If you'd ever got that high, you'd have been in the upper room. You would not still be down here. You'd have caught a cramp in your lip if you'd have tried to smoke them many rocks. You just can't. Yes, he's weird. Say Lamartha forgot it was a game. Poe thing felt betrayed. Right. Right. This the kid out there playing freeze tag, thinking this is a real life scenario. Good night, Queena. Yeah, Courtney and Chloe, ain't they all interchangeable? It's like a whole Voltron force. They just link up and form a bigger hole with their mama at the head. But ain't no telling what that fool was thinking while he up there salty, talking about I get a vote. I don't even know how that mess works. How does that vote stuff work? Y'all tell me in the chat. Somebody tell me how the vote works. Don't nobody know how that works. Because he's all excited about it. Like, I'm coming back. To me, it almost reads like a threat. It almost reads like a threat. I get a jury vote for the winner. What do you mean? What does that mean? And I'm like, so even if you win this jury vote, whatever it does, I'm waiting for y'all to tell me how it goes. But whatever this jury vote does, if it brings him back, what are you exactly saying you're going to do? What are you saying? What is this about? You say at the end of the game, those voted out votes on who wins. Oh, okay, so okay, I guess. So maybe that's what he's trying to say. Like, I'm gonna vote against you. Since you didn't vote for me, I'm gonna vote against you. Okay, well that makes sense, I guess. But I want to know why he's so upset about a game show. Other people get voted off and it ain't the end of the world. I don't know why it's the end of the world for him. I don't understand, but I guess it ain't none of my business. Let me mind my business. I don't know. I'm confused. Well, anyway, y'all, that's all the gossip I got for tonight. We done covered everything. Y'all pray for Lamar and his last 2 brain cells. DT, you made it. Hey, boo. Yes, I'm just glad to see you. Lala say when the final 2 players go up, they go before a jury or they big brother peers, and the jury votes for the winner. So then it sounds like to me Todrick is roasted anyway, because I haven't watched the show. I'll admit it looks boring as hell. But with that being said, everybody seemed to be mad with Todrick, so he know he ain't winning no way. Oh, okay. Hey, did you call that man Tyrone Biggums? I'm done with you, King Denny. I'm done with you. After that, that ain't make no sense right there. You ain't had to do that. Oh, I know one more thing. I know one more thing that y'all need to be aware of. Okay, well, a couple more. This is kid related. Kid related, y'all. Y'all know that show Arthur is over, and then hostess hostess is putting out donuts with caffeine in them. So y'all watch y'all kids and make sure they're not eating that mess. Okay, I just want to make sure y'all know that. Sounds like I love money. Miss those days. Hey TMJ. Hey TJM. I always say TMJ and it's TJM. And you let me get away with that every time. You supposed to correct me, sis. I'm glad to see you. You say you wouldn't vote for Todrick either. Y'all really be watching that show, huh? Oh, I know what I want to ask y'all before y'all go. Is anybody gonna be watching Black Ink Crew New York? Are y'all gonna be watching that? It started tonight, but I didn't watch it because I didn't know if y'all was gonna watch it. Child, we talked about that earlier. Tasha said she ain't got it, but she in good spirits. She was smiling the whole time she told him she ain't got it. You didn't want him nor Misha to win. Oh, well dang. Yeah, Lamar gone, child, and he mad with Todrick. He said that's a fake friend. Yeah, that's what they did. They trying to harm these children. You're not gonna watch it, Shanika. You say you are gonna watch it, Dot Willie. Okay, so I might cover it. Yeah, caffeinated donuts. They putting caffeine in the donuts with the sugar and all the chemicals so they can harm your children. Y'all better watch these people. Hey SFL. You say you watched it tonight. They all look like they need to be pressure washed, but I'll tune in. I'll tune in for y'all too. I'll watch it. If y'all watch it, I'll watch it. Oh no, that show bores me and it worries my nerves. It's the desperation of the women for me. That Married at First Sight, y'all be watching that? I can't. It's something about it. It disturbs my sensibilities. It really does. It bothers me on the inside. Say Todrick played the game the best. He aligned himself with everyone. I don't care for him, but he played the game the best. I guess that's how you have to do it. I couldn't go on a show like that. Good boy actually asked me, talking about if you could go on a show like that, would you go? I said no, because my hands is too speedy. I'd be done pop somebody. I don't want to be in no situation like that. I'm not built for that at all. So I don't try it. I won't do it. Uh-uh. I don't know. I think so. I haven't heard nobody say she was off, but I'm not finna watch it. Right. They trying to make junkies, King Denny. They want junkies. Yeah, I can't do that one. So you do watch Black Ink. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover Black Ink then, since y'all watch it. Oh, don't y'all forget, we gotta watch Housewives tomorrow. We gotta watch New Jersey and see what's going on with them heifers. And we got to cover last week and this week. Y'all know we missed last week fooling with that raggedy verses. I'm still mad at music, no child, because ain't no soul there. So y'all don't forget, we watching new Real Housewives in New Jersey tomorrow. You say Cynthia is still there? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't watch that either, DT. Don't be sorry. I ain't watching it. I can't. No. Because every time I've ever thought about trying to look at that, it's something about it bothers me. So I can't do it. New York, the one with that boy Caesar, the one that got that round head and them bubble lips. Oh, okay, so then we all in on Mondays. We watching Black Ink Crew New York, and we gonna get on here and clown Caesar funny looking self and whatever else they got going on, and the rest of them unwashed people. Yeah, New Jersey getting real good, child. You say the burnt oranges and that. Yeah, them oranges do be burnt. They be burnt. Me too. I'm with you, but I wish I missed the verses. They forgot she was in the house. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's all right, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna get up out of here, but I could not go all day without talking to my kin folks on the porch. Y'all, please blow them candles out, pick up your red cups, drive safely to your destinations. I'm about to turn this porch light off. I love you guys, and I will talk to you again tomorrow after Real Housewives of New Jersey, so we can talk about what went on with them burnt oranges, as DT say. I love you guys. Good night. Hit the like button on your way out. That's right.